What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are starting our vlog while walking back and forth in my backyard because this little guy here is not very happy and he just needs me stand, and I might as well just get some steps in. So all I'm doing is I'm walking back and forth through my backyard, get some fresh air, get him out of the house and get some extra steps in. Today is Monday and I think it's about 8:30 in the morning. Also today is a public holiday because of Anzac Day on Saturday. I don't know if it's a public holiday everywhere in Australia, but here in Perth it's a public holiday. So Jason's actually not at work at the moment. He has been given the day off because he now no longer works public holidays, which is very exciting. We probably should update you guys on Jason's job because it has changed recently and so has his roster. So maybe today we can give you guys a little bit of an update on that. So today while Jason is at home, he's actually working on a work project at the moment to get it done for work tomorrow. He unfortunately brought it home with him when he came home from work on Friday, but it's okay. It's not going to take him all day, so he's currently in the bedroom just doing that. Instead of Frederick playing the Xbox all day, we are going to do a little bit of arts and crafts today. So we are going to make monsters. Are we making monsters, Mr. Grumpy Bum? Frederick's a little bit grumpy because I turned his Xbox off and he does not want it to be turned off right now. He wants to continue to play it, but I've decided he's had enough screen time over the last couple of days, so it is time to do something that isn't revolving around the television. Okay, so first of all, can we clean your table because it's very messy. It's got Play-Doh all over it. So can you go get me that little... Yeah, they're feathers, darling. Can you go get me the brush and scoop from behind the near the fridge? I'm kind of hoping that this little guy here will want to go down for a nap soon. It is only 8:10, so I don't know if he'll go down soon because he's already had a nap. So probably closer to 10 he's going to have his nap. So he's probably going to be here with us while we make our little crazy monsters. Just put down Theodore. He's fell asleep, had a nurse, and now it's just me and Frederick. So we are going to create some monsters from toilet rolls that we've been collecting over a long period of time. And we're going to just enjoy our time without the TV on. Frederick just said that he wants to make more crazy monsters and we're afraid he's doing what we think he's doing. He was doing what we thought he was doing. Darling, you can't do that to the toilet. I know you're trying to get it off. He's trying to get the cardboard off the roll. Cardboard? We can't do it, darling. You just have to wait until we use more toilet paper. I'm sorry. So, we're pretty sure we've made all our monsters. Jason ended up making his too because he's finished his project that he had to get done today. So we've all made a couple of monsters together. This is like our little family activity for our day, is these monsters. Do you want to show your monster?
Oh, mine's not done yet.
Yours not done yet. Dad, let's see yours. What's yours?
Mine's a sad monster with yellow hair. No, it's a crown, but...
It's so cute. This is my favourite monster.
Amy just takes it too far and makes it professional.
I really like his crazy hair. Frederick's monster's got arms.
Yeah, like arms.
So yesterday, while we were out and about, Jason actually said to me that he wants to go get himself a Fitbit like mine that I got for my birthday from him. So yesterday afternoon, he went to Harvey Norman online and ordered one. So we are just waiting for the notification that he can go pick that up because he done a click and collect. So he's eagerly waiting for that to come through because he really wants to start a little competition with me where we can see who does the most steps. Jason, you can't start yet, your Fitbit's not here. But Jason thinks he can get away with doing this all day and counting this as proper steps, but this is just being silly and just thinking he can win this. It's going to be exciting to see who does more steps in their day, me being at home with the kids or Jason being at work. So it's going to be really interesting once he gets his Fitbit. We're going to calculate our steps, how much each of us get sleep, because Jason is persistent that he thinks that he gets less sleep sometimes, don't you?
I get way less sleep.
You do not get less sleep.
I had 2 hours last night.
Actually, last night I fell asleep again on the couch at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I heard pitter patter of little feet running to the bedroom, and I was like, okay. Frederick swooped into my spot as soon as I got out, but I later found out that he actually had an accident and he ran out there because he was butt naked and cold. But this guy here got pushed out of bed twice last night. Frederick actually pushed him off the bed. Haha, I didn't get pushed off the couch.
But you was in bed when Freddie was...
When you got pushed off, yeah. I thought you got up to go out here, and I was just like, what, he didn't get up? No, I didn't know you got pushed off. So I've decided today, because we don't really have many plans, or really any plans to leave the house today like we did yesterday with our picnic. I wanted to actually work on Theodore's wardrobe today, because it is a pigsty. You can see it is a pigsty. Behind it, we've been using it as a storage thing. And all these clothes are all mumbled, and I really just need to, one, organise them and get rid of the clothes that don't fit him anymore, that he's no longer in, because he's now not in newborn size. So I need to remove those. So I decided I might as well just do it today, because I've got nothing else on today. I've got a little bit of work that I'm going to do while he's napping today. So until then, I've got nothing. So I might as well work on something while I'm bored out of my brains. I'm going to do a time lapse for the gram, because I love time lapse now that I've discovered I can actually do them. And for the longest time I had no idea how to do a time lapse on my phone, and I figured it out. Well, someone actually told me, because I'm that stupid that I can't figure out how to do a time lapse on my phone. Look at all your clothes, Theodore. So Theodore is not pleased that I am doing this at the moment, so I'm going to stop the moment, give him a little feed, and then put him to sleep, because he's basically asleep right now, let's be honest. But I'm going to come back and do this a little bit later. It is now Wednesday, it is lunchtime, and I'm currently trying to make lunch for me and Frederick. Today is also day one of homeschooling. I actually want to sit down and chat about the whole situation that's going on here in Perth, because I've been getting a few comments here and there about the things that we've been doing, and people are getting a little bit angry at us because what we've been doing. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a chat with you guys in a second. I'm going to sit over there and make my lunch, make Frederick's lunch, get this one fed, and then we're going to have a little bit of a chat, because I feel like we need a little bit of a chat about what's going on at the moment. Time for me to have this little chat. I really don't want to have this chat, because I think it's very unnecessary for me to have this chat, but we've been getting a lot of comments from people saying why we're doing certain things and they're not allowed to do them. So I wanted to chat to you guys what's happening here in Perth, because they are very different to what's happening in the rest of Australia. So on Monday, WA Premier moved the restrictions down from a stage 3 to a stage 2. This has been intact since Monday. It got announced Sunday afternoon that it was happening the next day, and that things were going to be a little bit different. So I am reading off the ABC News page, and I'm going to tell you guys what is going on here in Perth and what we can do. Now we can have a gathering of up to 10 people inside our house and outside our house, within the reason of being 1 to 1.5 meters away from each other. We are also allowed 10 people at weddings and 10 people at funerals. There's also allowed to have outdoor physical activities such as PT classes, but still in reason of social distancing. Also, another thing that someone pointed out in our video and that we probably shouldn't have been doing was having a picnic on the back of our car. Now, since Monday, and I know we had our picnic on Sunday, but it did get announced Sunday afternoon that was allowed, that we were allowed to have non-contact recreational activities such as private picnics in parks, fishing, boating, hiking and camping. That here is now allowed in Perth. Also, another big thing that is happening here in Perth is that schools are officially open again. They've never really been shut. They did shut a week earlier than they were meant to for the end of term, but they are all open now. If you choose to put your child in, you choose to put your child in. At the moment, Frederick is staying home, but later down the track, we are probably going to send him back. So I wanted to bring this up because we've been getting comments from people saying that we are doing the wrong thing. Just because your state is saying that you can't do things doesn't mean another state is the same. We've had very low cases here in WA. We only get one, maybe if we're lucky, every 24 hours. And I know that's still one person, but out of the whole population of WA, it is very, very, very low. So as much as things may be different where you are, things here in Perth are looking up, and that's the best thing for us at the moment, that things here where we live are looking up. And I really hope that things start to look up for everybody, because I honestly know how hard it is. We all know how hard it is, and we are lucky, very lucky here in Perth, that things are slowly changing for the better.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
It has been a couple of hours and the sun is setting at the moment, and I am just trying to take it all in because I love either watching the sunrise or the sunset. Today I'm watching it set. I'm giving this little guy extra cuddles because he is a little bit needy today. He hasn't had much sleep today, so he's very cuddly and very affectionate at the moment. I'm actually going to check out for the evening, so I hope you all enjoyed seeing what we got up to in the last couple of days, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye.